Oh my gosh, when is episode 2 coming out? Season 1.
Losing again. How the fuck can I get a win? Sinning again. Oh my god, you just lied again. How could I win? Yeah, you won it without me. Now I'm so lonely. Yeah, yeah, losing again. How the fuck can I get a win? Sinning again. Oh my god, you just lied again. How could you win? Yeah, you won it without me. Now I'm so lonely. Oh, oh yeah. Damn. What's happening? Tell me how can I get you back again? Yeah, was it all in vain? No, you got me champagne. What a shame, we was playing stupid games, girl. Can I get your name when we started talking?
You too, what do they do? It's your boy Lowkey. Noel in the cut, you dig what I'm saying? Yeah! I'm coming back at y'all with another video. Anyways, today I'm gonna be talking to y'all about really just like a quick update on my hair. My 2-strand twist lock update. This is just a couple days later. I could call it like a week. But yeah, I'm just gonna give y'all a little update on how it's looking, and we're gonna get straight to it. If you're new to the channel, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let's get straight to it. But yeah, hold up. So this is my hair at the 2-month mark. I feel like I'm sort of experienced, but I don't know if that's what budding is, but like, it's a little like thicker at the ends, you know what I'm saying? Right here, but the roots are like mad skinny, you know what I'm saying? Man, this is how the hair is looking like. Is that budding? Wait, no, not that one. Hold on. Sheesh, I have so many in here. It's like, I feel like a few of them are like budded, but not all of them. The back is much thicker than like everything else, to be honest. But yeah, that's how the hair is looking like. If y'all want like a quick 360. And yeah, that's how it is. Most people probably wonder like what haircut I have. The haircut I have is called the drop fade haircut. You know, just like it's a fade. It's really like a lower fade in a way, and that's what makes the most sense. It's a low fade, and it's like this. It's kind of crazy, like, you know, how my hair turned out, because I really had like I had a drop fade, but I started off with kind of like a box cut in a way, like, because when my hair was short, I still had the drop fade look, but you know, they trimmed the sides and whatever, so I kind of looked like I had a boosty fade from the front, but I still had hair in the back though. So it's kind of crazy how my hair even came to this. And what's even more crazier is that like I'm not even at like a year of like growth. I'm talking about like natural growth, like not even. This is literally the quickest my hair has ever grown. Like last time I grew my hair out, but that was the first time me doing protected hairstyles. But it took me like 2 years to get this much length, or like a year and a half at least. So it's kind of crazy though. And now since I'm starting a lock journey, it's like it's gonna accelerate even that much quicker. But yeah, that's how the hair is looking like right now. Process of how I started. Well, yeah, I was growing my hair out for, you know, I grew my hair out for 7 months. I grew my hair out for 7 months straight. I started doing protected hairstyles at like the end of the 4th month. I was able to do protected hairstyles. But I started rocking, you know, my fro out, because that's by the time my fro looked like a normal fro. And then when I reached 7 months, I was just, because, you know, a lot of my friends actually have dreads and whatever. And one thing about dreads, there's a couple influences, like dread influences, of like what made me want to start my hair. I mean, Gunther the Great, I say Gunther the Great because his advice. I mean, especially if, you know, if worse comes to worse, I have the option to comb my hair out. Especially if I don't like it like early on. Like, I'm gonna give it the first 4 months, because from what I see from everyone's from every single person's journey, it takes at least like 4 months to like for you to really start, you know, seeing it like take off, like, you know, you're really going through the process. It takes a good 4 months. So I'm finna let that happen. I'm finna keep my hair till like December. That's when my birthday is. I feel like that's just enough time, and I feel like it'll probably look perfect by that time too. So this is an interesting journey. I really love how my hair looks like right now, especially with the drop fade. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get more into the process. Actually, I'm getting off track. So yeah, my influences, it was Gunther the Great based on his advice, because I know he always was doing dread videos. I used to watch Inside the Great one actually, because I really wanted, like, you know, the curly hair look. I was able to achieve it, but not really maintain it. But I feel like this hair journey, I really could maintain it, but it's like, I just want to try something different, you know? But yeah, I used to watch Gunther the Great when he started doing his friend Diddy's hair, like, you know, the cornrows, box braids, and junk like that. I thought it was kind of cool. I started watching his hair video more because he wasn't only doing dread videos, but he was doing like just natural hair in general, and he was, you know, giving you the gems on everything, on like how to treat box braids, cornrows, 2-strand twists, and also dreads, and how those hairstyles can even turn into dreads and how they relate with each other, you know, with the whole having protected hairstyles. But yeah, Gunther the Great, he went through a little process where he combed his hair out, and it was very interesting. Like, he literally had a long curly fro, and he retained all his length. And he had dreads for like years too. So I was just thinking, like, yeah, if I don't like him or anything, or because, you know, my main goal is I want like long natural hair. Like, I've never really had incredibly long natural hair. Matter of fact, last time I get my hair out, my 2-strand twists are kind of like this. My 2-strand twist, I would say, was a tad bit longer, maybe half an inch or like a full inch longer than what it is right now, because my 2-strand twist was, you know. But yeah, my influences was Gunther the Great, as far as you know, like the advice, like the information between dreads, like why to get dreads, why not to get dreads, you know. And I started seeing Dynasty TV. I don't know how it really popped up. I watched there's a lot of influence really. DreadheadMillie, especially with his new dread journey. DreadheadMillie, bro, this man, he had a mini fro. He started sponging it, had that sponge look, and from that point, just naturally just grew out dreads. He just literally just kept sponging it, twisting it, washing it. I think probably about like his second or third month, he started using the, you know, the clips. And yeah, he just started retwisting his own hair. He literally retwisted his own hair until like year 1, and he started at a short length, shorter than mine, like literally a mini afro. Literally any average black dude within 1 or 2 months of growth. So that was like heavy inspiration. That's when I was like, yeah, anyone could really get dreads if you really do it. It's just all about letting the new growth come in, and you twist it, and you keep doing that over and over again, so it keeps stretching out more. And then I started seeing Dynasty TV. Dynasty TV was an interesting one, because Dynasty TV, he had some pretty dope locks. He had, like, you know, the high top dreads or whatever. But it was cool because I liked his dreads. I liked his dreads year 1. Year 2 was cool because he had, like, you know, he had like the blonde tips. But I noticed his hair was thinning, and it was too. He mentioned in his videos, he's starting a new dread journey right now. So, like, you know, he's really he said he's even gonna wait a little bit longer with retwists and stuff. And he said where he felt like his mistakes was because he did like a lot of protected hairstyles, which is probably what caused the thinning. His son has some dope locks too, because that's what I like, because he's kind of like a dread channel, but somewhat like a family vlog channel at the same time. So you can literally see the process of him from start to, you know, to finish. His son's journey from when his son had the starter locks all the way up to like now. I think his son's at like two years, and his son has some dope locks. So after that, I was just like, yo, dreads look pretty cool. Like, I want to try it because I haven't tried it before. It's something different. Let me do it. Now, the main inspiration for how I'm going about my hair, I say, is honestly Pretty Boy Fredo. When I started watching Fredo's videos, especially more so like around 2018, 2019, bro, his dreads were dope. And honestly, with his dreads, it's like, they look different than most dreads. Like, his dreads are pretty unique. Because, like, the fact he had a drop fade, and also the fact that, like, his hair tight, really. Because it's like, because in that early stage, his hair never really looked like it was locked, but it did look like they were like long twisted. I thought he was freeforming, honestly, but he really was getting like regular retwists. And it's just like the way his hair is like, just the drop fade itself, it was such a cool look, unique look. He had a bunch of twists in his hair too. That's kind of like somewhat like a look that I'm trying to achieve. You see, like, I'm trying to let like the front hairs go, like I'm trying to form some bangs. You feel me? So it's a possibility. Me getting the drop fade cut, it kind of wasn't fully planned. It kind of was, but it kind of wasn't. Cause even when I had my hair low, even, you know, like when y'all saw like my first monkey video and stuff, I had intentions from that point on. Like I'm like, yo, I might grow my hair out, but if I grow my hair out, like I'm trying to do dreads, cause I grew my hair out before, did the whole protected hairstyle thing, but I did that for like 3 years. Like I was doing the same protected hairstyles for 2 years straight, me doing my own hair. So it was like, do I really want to go through all that again? Cause that's like a lot. Instead, I'm like, yo, let me try to do dreads. Cause yes, I'm growing my hair out, but it's guaranteed that my hair is gonna grow. Cause you know, you get a lot of shrinkage. You get shrinkage with dreads too, I think. But you get a lot of shrinkage with natural growth, especially when your hair passes that 1 to 2 year threshold. And then it's like you start having shrinkage with your afro, so it's just like you're better off just literally just keeping your hair in braids all the time. And that was kind of like annoying. Especially because, you know, when you keep your braids, it's like they'll get ugly, so you gotta keep redoing it. Dreads kind of have like its own style. Even when dreads kind of get messy, they still kind of look kind of good, if that makes sense. But yeah, those are like the inspirations. Yeah, me getting my cut, it was really like when I had my hair low, I actually did have a drop fade when I dropped that monkey video, the first one rated me 1 to 10. But after a while, when it was growing back in, I didn't really like the way it was growing in. It was kind of weird, so I trimmed it and I had a blowout. And then I was gonna start wolfing, but then I looked at my friend's hair and I saw other people, and I was just like, you know what, I low-key had the sauce when I had some hair on me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, and a lot of people liked my hair low, and I ain't gonna lie, like it wasn't bad, but I was like, you know what, I mean, I prefer longer hair anyways. And plus, you know, with the YouTube channel, making dread videos would be kind of cool. It'll keep me something to do, a lot to talk about, love to talk about hair. So yeah, I decided to do that. My birthday was coming up, right? So around December, that's really when I was like really growing it out. So I started like combing it like midway through. And well, not combing, I never combed my hair out. That's funny. That's one thing about this hair journey. I actually never had combed my hair out. Like when my hair got thick, as far as brushing, I just started straight sponging. I just washed and sponging and kept doing that. I would have gotten a blowout, but my hair was like way too short. Like my blowout would have looked weird. And my birthday was coming up, so I'm like, yo, I need a cut that's gonna really just like look good. So I got a drop fade. The fade was a very clean, neat look, and I liked it. It was going back in, I think January, I kind of had a blowout. I had a drop fade too, but it was lower. It looked more like a blowout. And then I could have kept growing it, you know, with a full set of hair. But I'm like, you know, I actually did like that drop fade look. It just was too short the first time. February came, had the drop fade look. And yeah, I kind of liked it since then. Then, you know, quarantine came. When quarantine came, I was still kind of thinking about getting the blowout. But then I got a drop fade again because it was like, I don't know, because I could have got a blowout, but I was like, you know what, let me just try to drop fade again because I was kind of like on the spot. And then the drop fade looked good with the length I had gotten, and since my hair grew over like the course of like 2 months or whatever, and because I was leaving my hair nappy too. And then yeah, and after that I'm like, okay, yeah, drop fade's the cut. And I'm probably gonna go for drop fade locks, because drop fade locks would look more unique anyways. I mean, of course I would like a full set of locks, but even if I had a full set of locks, I probably would eventually cut them to get a drop fade look, which would be dumb because it's like you're cutting off your growth, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm gonna say, because not everyone even gets drop fade locks. So people either get full set or the high top. High top looks cool. That's kind of the thing. I like high top, like how high top locks look, but I like the full set at the same time. At the same time, high tops is like, you know, your whole back of your hair, like crown is exposed. If you have enough hair, it'll look like you have a full set and it'll look cool, but in most cases, like, yeah, you have like a full baldy in the back, and I don't really like that. I want most of my hair, I especially want my crown to be covered. That's what I learned. But yeah, those are my inspirations as far as making me start my hair. And I like the journey so far. I'm only 2 months in. They're still very skinny, kind of coiled like, but the ends are pretty thick. I don't know if y'all can see so well in the video, but the ends are pretty thick, pretty good. This is the 2-month update. We're still in 2 months. I'm gonna come back with a 3-month update where I'm gonna do my retwists. I'm gonna do a retwist by the end of October. I'm gonna do a retwist by the end of October. Then once I finish doing the retwist by the end of October, I'm actually going to wait 2 months or a month and a half. Like, I'm gonna do my next retwist either the week before or a couple days before Halloween. I might not get the retwist on video. Like, I might just literally just talk to you guys about it and then just show the end result of the retwist. And after that retwist, I'm not gonna get a retwist until my birthday in December. Like, probably a couple days before that or a week before that, and that will be my next retwist, which I should most definitely see a significant length change, because I'm going the whole November without no retwist, and midway through December I'm gonna get a retwist. Because what I've been noticing as far as like getting a retwist, I think like it's like the hair grows like half an inch each month. I was gonna at first skip I was gonna skip the second month at first, but I'm like, you know what? I didn't do a perfect job retwisting it. I don't even think I did a perfect job. I did a better job this time. I think there's like 3 2-strand twists that kind of like unraveled already, or just wasn't even well twisted to begin with. But yeah, I feel like, yeah, it is smart to do it in the beginning, the first couple months, because you need to make sure that, you know, all your roots are like tight and everything, so you're like really going through the process. Unless you want to like completely like freeform it, but it kind of be longer to wait for your hair to just lock up like naturally as far as freeforms. So yeah, just, you know, just retwist the roots. Yeah, I feel like by the 3rd one it should be good. And then yeah, that will be it. And then I will show that. Just let me know, and I will provide more dread videos, more hair updates. Like, let me know if I should make more hair videos, you know what I'm saying? Because I always want to make hair videos. I actually want to make natural hair videos. I kind of folded, but I already like flocking up. But who knows, in the future I may like comb my hair out or something, and I can show y'all more like box spray tutorials, 2-strand twists, or like what to put in your hair. I feel like locks would be like a cool journey. This is completely new, different for me. I never had locks before. I know I'm gonna like this process, because last time I grew my hair up, my 2-strand twist was just a tad bit longer than this, maybe like 2 inches longer than this max. And I feel like by the next retwist or the next 2 retwists, I'll either have the same length, if not longer, than how my hair was originally. So based on that notion, you know, I'm gonna keep going with the journey. I'm definitely gonna go to December. If I love my results by December, I'm gonna be a straight dreadhead. But yeah, I'm gonna end it off right here because the video is getting pretty long. So if you're new to the channel, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you can get update every time I post a new video. And yeah, well, I'm gonna end it off right here. It's your boy LowkeyyNoel in the cut. You dig what I'm saying? And we're signing out. You dig?
Back at it again, how the fuck can I get a win? Must've been someone in the mix, maybe it was your friend. I thought I knew, you know, I don't know why you lied to me. You should've said that you don't love me. This nigga just wanna fuck, he a bad guy tryna add it up. I guess I didn't do my part, should've seen this from the start. Now I'm spitting fucking bars. I think it's all my fault. I think it's all my fault. I think it's all